Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Fishing ATX. Today, guys, we are at a brand new pond because remember back to the last video, the boat prop broke, so I currently have a new prop coming in the mail right now. But because of that, we are restricted to the bank this weekend. But man, I'll tell you guys, I found this pond on Google Earth last night. Really thought I'd fished about every pond in my local area. I guess I haven't though, because somehow this pond has gone unnoticed by me for a very long time. And I will tell you guys, this place looks fantastic. As you can tell by how I'm dressed, it's very, very cold outside right now. It's in the high 30s. So it will get a little bit warmer as the day goes on, but I'm not expecting a whole lot just because of how cold it is. I mean, this pond could be absolutely insane, but if we can catch just a few fish today, I'll be pretty happy considering how cold it is. I won't write it off, you know, say we have a slow day here today, but it looks insane. If it fished half as good as it looks, we should be looking very, very good today. I've got 4 different baits tied on, so plenty of different lures to try here today. So we'll definitely have a good mix of things, and we'll figure out, you know, if they are biting on something well or better than the others, I think we'll figure it out pretty quickly. But with that, guys, we're gonna get to fishing and hopefully pull a few fish out of this incredible looking pond. I mean, dude, this pond though, just in general, looks money as hell. Like, dang, it looks nice. There we go. Nice hit. Nice. Crushed it, man. For how cold it is out here, that was a hell of an eat. Man, both treble hooks. Golly, that didn't take long, probably 8 casts in. We already got our first fish of the morning, and that was a ferocious eat by this guy. First fish, the brand new pond. Ferocious eat by this guy. Golly. Sweet, man. We know they're in here now, and they're looking to eat. See you later, buddy. That's sick, dude. Man, what a bite by that guy. Holy cow. Like, especially when they're eating these kind of like moving baits, treble hook baits during the winter time, you know, they'll just kind of swipe at it, you know, eat a little more hesitantly. I mean, he did not hesitate. There was no hesitation in that bite whatsoever at all. Absolutely clocked it. Let's hope they're all eating like that. If that's the case, I think we're gonna catch a lot of fish this morning. There we go, another one. Golly. Nice eat again, bro. That's a good sized fish, I think. Not huge, but bigger than the first one. Heck yeah, dude. Dang. These fish certainly do not care that it's cold outside because they are biting, man. I mean, when I found this pond the other night on Google Maps, I was like, this place looks insane, but you know, just because it being so cold out right now, might not catch a whole lot. 2 fish in the first, I don't know, 10 minutes max. That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah, bro. Sweet, I appreciate you, girl. I'll see you later. Man, I hate to see this. Just come up here to test when it's on, and someone left all this fishing line up here. If you ever see this while you're out fishing, just do the environment a favor and pick it up, man. You know, this kind of stuff, being out here is just not good, especially this much line. You never know, we can get a hold of it or where it can go. So just do all the animals and other things out here a favor and just pick it up. It doesn't take much time, and it's just frustrating to see people leave line, especially line in this big of amounts. All right, move down a little bit. I'm gonna try a little swim bait now. You may notice as well, this is actually not my rod. This is my friend Pierce's rod. So Pierce, you're watching this video, there you are, I'm using your rod, buddy. I don't think he's caught a fish with this rod yet too, so he left on my boat the other day, and I did not feel like retying up a new one of my rods. This rod didn't have a reel on it, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna snag it along with a little pond hopping adventure this morning. Like I said too, I don't think he's caught a fish in this one yet, so see if we can break it in for him a little bit. There's a fish on the swim bait. Okay, there we go, he's running good. This could be a good fish. Oh man, I think it's just buried in weeds, but yeah, I don't think he's really that big. Yeah, he's tiny. That was still fun though. He's just buried down in weeds. First fish on my friend Pierce's rod too. Thank you again, Pierce, for letting me borrow your rod. Another guy, melanoma. They got a lot of fish near melanoma on them. I don't know, I like that. They're pretty quick and they have those little spots on them. All right, pal, thank you. I'll see you later. There's a big transition out here where I actually cut the fish off of. It's really, really shallow right here, as you can see. And where I caught that fish, I'm feeling it around. I just felt it again right there. Big drop-off line, probably about 30 feet off the bank, and I hooked them right around that drop-off area. Even in these ponds, if you can find those little transition points, just like in big old lakes, you'll find them, especially this time of the year, you know, when they're real content to be around those areas because of cold weather. They'll just be chilling in that deeper water, waiting for something to, you know, up shallow to come down and get eaten. There we go, on the speed worm. Oh, keep tension on, keep tension on. Okay, he ate it like he was decent size, but I guess not. Nice, ferocious eat by this guy. Only second cast, I just tied this on. There we are, fish number 4. All right, I need to help this guy out a little bit here. There he goes. Man, I sure do love it when you come out to a brand new pond like this and A, already catch 4 fish, especially considering how cold it is outside. But B, catch 4 fish on 3 different lures. Like, just shows they're willing to eat a wide variety of baits. That was only second cast, this little speed worm here. There's a lot of grass in this pond, and without a doubt, like I was talking about in Florida, when you're fishing a grassy lake or pond like this, it's one of the best ones to throw. We got another fish on. Right as I started reeling. Holy cow, back-to-back casts. No shot. Dang, bro. Right as I started reeling. Speedworm might be the juice. Back-to-back casts. Good grief, right in the same spot. A little bigger female here. Number 5. See you, girl, thank you. Wow, man, speedworm might just be the juice in here. This isn't a lure that I've thrown in Texas much in the last year, just because I haven't fished a lot of places where you need it. It's really these grassy ponds and lakes what you want it for. I made a video a few years ago actually about how great of a lure this is during the winter time. It's kind of something you never really would think would be so great, but I've caught a lot of great fish in the winter time on this lure, and here we are yet again. Another pond in back-to-back weeks where I'm just crushing fish on this thing. Feeling like I'm gonna pull a fish out of here, right in this area. Yep, there's a bite. Oh, how much did I call that, huh? Called that, didn't I? It's probably our best fish today, too. That's so sweet. Golly. Look at the melanoma on this fish. There must be, like, the original fish they put in here, they had to have had some kind of strain of melanoma, because, I mean, of the fish I have caught today, I think 4 of the 6 have had melanoma on them. If you guys don't know what melanoma is, it's kind of like skin cancer in humans, honestly. Like, that's like it's similar to what it does to their skin cells, or I guess their pigments, but it's harmless to fish, but it turns their scales like that in certain areas black, and sometimes the whole fish will be black. It's pretty rare, but you'll see it. It's completely harmless to these guys, but I just think it looks really cool, honestly. I mean, look at that. And see, he's got it on his lips too. That's crazy, man. I would say, you know, probably just shy of 2 pounds. Another nice fish. Absolutely called that catch as well. See you later, girl. Yeah, so I think it's safe to say there's a pretty shallow point that goes out this way over here, but once it gets back into this area over here, there's a much deeper channel, and that's where I'm catching all these fish out of. I mean, the ones I pulled out over there were all out of the deeper channel, and of course that one right there, you know, that was probably some of the deepest water I've casted into over here yet, and right away there's a fish in it. There's a fish. There we go. Fighting pretty good. Another about 1.5 pounder, it looks like. Number 7, and what do you know, it has more melanoma on it. That is really strange, honestly. It's pretty rare. It's not super common to see fish with it. I mean, I'll catch some, especially like Travis, that have it, but that is strange how many of these fish have it, though. I'm telling you, the original batch of largemouth put in here, probably most of them had the genes for it or had it, and then they passed it on to all these other largemouth, which, hey, I love it, honestly. It looks really cool. I mean, it obviously doesn't hurt the fish. It's just weird. So I've just never seen this before. Neat, man. Number 7. See you later, friend. Holy f. Oh my God. Please don't let anything be broken. Wow. That was almost an absolute disaster. Nothing is broken. Jesus. Well, my crankbait rod is toast. That line is absolutely toast. But nothing is broken. I didn't lose my other rod and reel. That's lucky, dude. That's just so stupid of me, because I literally, when I came down here, even had that thought in my mind. I was like, be careful, or else I'm gonna snag that other rod, you know, if I take the wrong cast. And what do you know, about 5 casts later, that completely avoided my mind. Wow, that's scary. Especially because that white rod and reel, it's a brand new rod and reel I just got. Wow, you've got to be joking. The camera froze on what was probably one of the coolest eats of the day. Really nice fish, probably almost 4-pounder here in my hands. This is number 8. That's been a while without a fish. I was actually just casting this little lipless crankbait out here. Right as I was getting it back to the shore, I was pulling it up above the grass line, and as I did that, it came out of nowhere and crushed it, dude. Such a cool eat and great fight, but of course, the camera was on, but it glitched out. I've never had that happen before. That's horrible timing, but we'll get this guy unhooked and we'll get some pictures and a weight with him. Yeah, that was just about the worst time ever for the camera to glitch out, but there's the fish. I'd say probably right around a 3-pounder. I thought it was a little bigger when I first pulled it up, but I'll give it 3 pounds all day. 322. So 3 pounds. That's a stud. Wish I had her on camera the whole time, but that's still a heck of a fish. 3-pounder. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Try to get her back up there. There she goes. Man, I'm pretty bummed that the camera glitched out. That's just really a shame, dude. That was the biggest fish today, and quite frankly, just an epic bite, epic catch. But, you know, still glad to have gotten to fish on camera and gotten a weight on her. So it is what it is, but that was the first fish coming on the crankbait in a minute. Solid fish coming on Pierce's rod as well. Not to mention, I'll tell him that I'm already catching giants on his rod. So I've blessed it with good luck and big fish for the future. There's a fish. Oh, no, it's off. Dang it. Maybe that was just weeds, but that felt like a fish. It may have just been weeds. Oh no, okay, that is a fish this time. I thought I had one last time. This is for sure a fish this time. It's another solid one too. Holy cow, holy cow, holy cow. Another solid fish. What? What, dude? Great audio in the background, but we got another fish. I think it's safe to say the cast before I did get hit. Another beautiful fish. Big head on her, a little bit smaller body, but I'd say she definitely goes about 2 pounds or so. Another really nice fight by her as well. The bite had kind of slowed down for a minute, but now it's speeding right back up. Number 9, 1 away from double digits. See you, girl. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that cast before, when I thought I had a fish, I did indeed have one. I was in the exact same area. I guarantee it's the same fish. That's so awesome, dude. Back-to-back casts. Another really good hit. Oh boy, this could be another big one. Oh, it's off. No, dude, dang it. That could have been another solid fish, dude. That felt really nice. That was back-to-back casts, dude. That's 3 bites in that same area. All in one period of time. Okay, that has to be a fish, right? Oh, yep, it's a fish, okay. Oh my gosh, giant. Please stay pinned. Please stay pinned. Please, it's barely hooked. Oh my God, dude. What? Just barely hooked. I mean, dude, I'm sure the fish I lost a cast or two ago was probably around the same size, or maybe the same fish even, because I felt very similar. But there's our 4-pounder. I mean, it's hooked well actually, but just barely by one hook in the top there. We may have missed a 3-pounder because the camera glitched out, but we got the 4. Undoubtedly, this fish goes at least 4. God, look at that stud, man. Beautiful female. I knew there'd be some bigger fish in here, but golly, they weren't showing up at first, and now they are. Just this one spot, dude. Pulling them all out of that one spot. Oh yeah, easily. 4-4. Hell yeah. Look at that. 4 pounds, 4 ounces. Heck yeah, dude. What a stud coming on the crankbait. And on my friend's rod, not to mention. I've blessed it with goodness and big fish. Another beautiful, beautiful fish. There she goes. Just have to find a deep enough area to get her back. Those bigger fish, man, they need a little more water. That's the only thing that sucks about being so shallow right here. That's so freaking sick, dude. 10 fish on the day. Another big one on the crankbait. God, that's just so crazy. Oh my gosh. It says you can do catch and release fishing on the sign over there. On the sign over there, I read it when I came in, it's all catch and release fishing. I'm not taking anything or hurting any fish. Well, I thought it said it was a park on the sign. It's the community park.
It's not a park. Do you live here?
I live a few neighborhoods down. I mean, I live close by.
Okay, well you can leave. I'll let you fish all day. Caught enough fish. Barely got it to swim back. So don't.
Well, no, I mean, those bigger fish, you just got to find deeper water for them. She's fine. Trust me, I'm a big conservationist. This is what I do for a living. Like, I'm really like taking care of these fish.
No big deal.
Like, I never hurt anything. I got you. I wouldn't have gone on it. It just said there was a sign over there that said catch and release fishing only. I didn't, you know.
Really? Then there are a whole bunch of other people fishing here. The people fishing here didn't even live here. And then.
Yeah, they were leaving a bunch of trash. I picked a bunch of trash over there. They had all this line all over the place.
That's nice of you, but it's still private property.
No, I got you. It's all good. I'll head out.
Have you ever fished at Bradfield Park?
I've not, no.
Well, they stock it with trout, and you
really?
can take the fish.
Yes, I'm catch and release, so I don't even keep anything. It's all good. No, it's okay. I just thought, honestly, when at first you were just mad because you thought I was hurting the fish.
What's your big one?
What now?
The one you just caught.
4-4. I actually just pulled. I caught 2 the last like 5 minutes before. One was up 3.8, one was 3.3.
Hey, well, good luck.
Yes, ma'am. You have a good one. I apologize too. I'll probably cut most of it out just out of respect for the lady who kicked me out. I don't want to really put her on YouTube, but we got kicked out, unfortunately. Which kind of stinks, man, because it does say you're allowed to fish here. And I don't really know how she would know I'm not a resident. It is what it is. We caught a lot of good fish. Definitely think this will be a place we come back to at some point. Probably not right away. Hell of a morning, regardless of how it ended. Happy for the fish I caught, and you know, found a new spot to come to. Albeit it might not be for a long time until I come back again. All right, well, today definitely did not end the way we were hoping it would, but regardless, it was an absolutely insane day of fishing, and I'm just so happy it happened and we caught the fish we did. Not gonna lie, I really wasn't expecting much this morning. You know, the pond looked really good. It was super windy, super cold. The conditions were not great, but nonetheless, we absolutely slayed them and caught them on a ton of different lures. It really does suck we got kicked out of there because it's a pond I would have wanted to go back to a lot in the future. And I definitely will, but probably only at night, so it'll be tough for you guys to see, but really not a big deal considering the bass boat should be up and running here by tomorrow. We really won't need a lot of ponds to fish, but it does suck because that pond was really good and I would love to go back and fish it again on camera, but might be a little tough because the only times we'll be able to go back to that pond in the future will be at night, so we'll figure that out. But nonetheless, caught some really nice fish here today. I couldn't be happier. Anyway, guys, really hope you folks did enjoy today's video. If you did, consider subscribing, as well as go down below and like the video and follow me over on Instagram. All of that will be linked in the description. With that, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I will see you folks next time back out on the water.